Howdy, everybody. This is Susan LaCroix and my daughter Julie, and
Hi,
we
everybody.
are doing part 2 of Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie. Today is Sunday. It is November 24th. It is the Sunday before Thanksgiving. So if you're cooking, I hope you're starting to thaw out your birds.
Yeah, good call.
Anyway, so I'm excited because Julie and her husband and kids are all coming for Thanksgiving. So we're really excited about that. So I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving as well. If I forget to say it at the end, I'll say it now. All right, let's switch to the desktop and switch to the desktop. All right, we are in the mini catalog again, as Julie mentioned in her video. Gosh, we just feel like we have not played with everything in here that we wanted to. So we're making an attempt. So we are on page 47 in the mini catalog. We are using the Sweetest Star Bundle, which is a punch bundle, which I love, love, love. And this stamp set, it has 3 images. It has a gingerbread, Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus. It's got some great sayings, some little snowflake embellishments. It looks like it could be fit really nicely in a corner. So there's 8 photopolymer stamp sets in here and this punch. How useful is this punch? You don't have to use it just with the stamp set. You can do lots of other things. And look at this wreath with the little Santa on there. Isn't that adorable?
I love it.
And there's so many things you can do with it. Julie had this brilliant idea while filming hers, red, white, and blue. I think that's brilliant. I think I'm going to have to make myself one.
I
Anyway,
sort of like the stars. I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner.
right? Oh, Lord. Okay. So let me show you a couple samples that I did with this. One is this plate of gingerbread cookies. So I just embossed on pecan pie cardstock in white and did the 4 of them. I was originally going to just do one, but I got carried away. I used a couple of the deckled circles to make like a plate. So the gingerbread men are sitting on a plate. Baking spirits bright, right?
I love it.
And
One of my favorite parts of Christmas is
I'm sorry, what, Jules?
one of my favorite parts of Christmas is the cookies.
This is true. This is true. And then this one I did. Now, I think I shared when we were using this paper a week or so ago that I was out of the candy cane paper, and this is why.
That's so perfect.
Isn't it? So I used some blends to color in Mrs. Claus and Santa in Poppy Parade and wishing you a holly jolly Christmas with a couple of the peppermint candies there. Oh, I didn't put the inside in. Oh, well, I'll come up with an inside. Anyway, so those were 2 things that I made, and I don't have any swaps to share on this one. All right, so let me bring out my project. And it is all these pieces. So when Julie said, oh, she forgot to do her measurements, I quick sat here and did my measurements. All right, so we have a card base of 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. There's no fancy folds or anything today, just kind of a straightforward card. Then I have a piece of bubble bath that I have embossed, and I forgot the name of this embossing folder.
I think it's the eyelet embossing folder.
I'm sorry?
I think it's the eyelet embossing folder.
Oh, I think you're right. Oh, okay. And then I have a piece of designer series paper, and this is from Nest's winter paper. That's going to go over here. And then our focal point will go on this. Okay. Shapes, nature, spotlight on nature. Ta-da. All right. I also die cut out, this may seem strange, a butterfly from sketched butterflies. And I did that in white glimmer paper. And I used a piece of 3" by 4" to do that. And then a 1/2" by 2" piece for the greeting. Oh, and I got the wrong color here. Oh, interesting. Well, we won't be using that one. Okay. So now let's do some stamping. And
These are some interesting colors, not your typical Christmas colors.
you're right. You're absolutely right. So I gotta grab a scrap of white or a piece of white. Hang on. I had it over here and then used it all because I kept making mistakes. So I had to keep starting.
Oh,
Put this back. All right. So I got my black memento ink. I've got Mrs. Claus. Got a couple of greetings here. And I've got a bunch of blends. Because it's time to color. So I'm going to have some um, things, Julie, you can help me with on this one.
ooh, I like helping.
All right, so I'm going to stamp up my Mrs. Claus. All right, now we're going to do some coloring on her. And I'm going to start with the light pool party. And I'm going to use the bullet tip because I'm going to do color. And the areas on these stamps are small. So bullet is best. Unless yours are frayed. Like some of Julie's are.
Well, I still use the bullet because my other
Oh
pen.
yeah. Oh yeah. Do not waste it. All right. So question for you. We probably have asked this before. When do you put up your Christmas tree?
We are so ready to put our Christmas tree up here, but Elise is kicking back. Claire and I are like, oh, we should just set it up sometime when they're at school. just surprise them when they come home. Well, Thanksgiving is so late this year that I feel like
It is. Julie, have you started Christmas shopping?
a little, not a lot.
Got to start. I have got to start. I looked at the list to start getting ideas. So I'm using the dark pool party to fill in her apron and her shoes. All right. Now for her little dress, I'm going to use a bubble bath. So I'm using the light. And Julie, on my sample, I made her a redhead, but I was also thinking maybe blonde. So what say you? Since this is your card, what color hair do you want on her?
Well, I love my red hair, but since you've already done one with red hair, let's do a blonde one.
Okay,
And then we can see what they both look like.
there you go.
Which color did you choose for the red hair? Did you use Cajun Craze?
I used light Cajun Craze. And I do have some of the natural blends out here to do skin tones, because they are great for that.
I always forget about those natural blends. I think partly because I keep them in a different place from my regular blends.
Mm. Yeah, that can happen. All right, I think I've got all those pieces. Now, let's do her hair. So you said blonde. Let's do, oh, that's Lemon Lolly. Why did I pull that out? No, we're gonna do Daffodil Delight. And we'll do her. Mhm. This color. I thought about giving her some highlights. What changed my mind? All right, let's work on her skin tone. So I'm going to put some of these things away. All right, let's do, I don't need this one or this one. So this is, oh, this is actually light petal pink. Well, let's use this one because I have it out. So if you don't have any of the naturals, you can still use some skin tones. We'll do her little legs. So she's showing some ankle.
That's cute. Or barefoot, I don't know.
Oh, I have shoes on her.
Oh, okay.
I used the dark pool party.
They're so tiny.
They are. They really are. All right. And now we just need to add a little color to her cheeks. So let's pick, this is 700. I also have, I don't want that one. I also brought out the 900. So let's do some, let's do some 800.
I like to always test them on the
This
you
is
know,
true.
on the corner just to make sure it's the color I want because you've done such a beautiful job coloring. If you put cheeks in that were not what you wanted, it could be.
Yeah. All right. So she's all colored. And now it's time to punch her out.
So cute.
Oh, get her in here. All right. She's done. Now, I'm going to take my snips and cut off. I bet you all know what I'm doing now, don't you? I'm going to cut off the antennas and the head, decapitate our butterfly. The dye I used was from Sketched Butterflies, by the way. And so I'm going to make angel wings.
Oh, so cute.
So we're going to put a few dimensionals. Let's see, where do I want them? I think right there. We'll do 2. There. Now she's going to go on here.
I never would have thought to make an angel with this steep scent.
Well, I was thinking about the other day when I was trying to figure out what to do, and that's what I came up with. All right, so I'm going to put a little bit of liquid glue on the back and glue her to this spotlight on nature. And I chose the radiant because she's an angel, right? All right, let's get this bad boy put together. I don't know where my, oh, there it is. Buried in my basket of essentials. I think before I glue this on, in case I make a mistake, I'm going to stamp my inside. Oh, geez, face down right on that grid. Oh man, Susan, right on my tabletop.
This morning I dropped my black ink pad on me.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right, so may your days be merry and bright. And look what I just did.
Will it get covered up?
I'm hoping.
Hmm.
That's okay. Let's do this again.
Oh, look at you. Got another one right there.
Because it's me, you know.
Oh,
You
way to plan ahead.
know. All right. Oh, so far so good. Slide that out of the way. All right. So may your days be merry and bright. And I'm going to move this out of the way. Oh, yeah, I'm going to close this. I think I'm done. So now we're going to put our embossed piece down. At first, I did the card base in um, pink, but it was so much in your face pink that I cut it down and embossed it. So this guy is going to go over here.
I really like the white card base. I think it comes together so nicely.
I do too. I absolutely do. Okay. And then this one is going to go right there. And I debated about popping this up again. I don't think I am. Because the angels popped up on here. All right. So she's going to go smack dab in there. And now we're going to work on our greetings. And I could not decide. So I did one in white, in pool party, and in bubble bath. So Julie, I almost think this is too much pink.
Hmm.
And there's pool party,
That's too much blue.
and there's white.
I think I like the pink.
Pink it is. All right. Find my little minis. I just wasn't sure. I could not decide on my sample, which I'll show you. I did white.
We'll have a nice this or that.
We will. Oh, there we go. And I'm just going to bring it down like maybe right. No, maybe right here. Get it straight, Susan. And then to finish it off, because, well, it's me. We're going to get out some of my favorite iridescent gems to put on here. So I'm going to put two on this side because of the greeting on the other side. It'll hopefully balance this a little bit. And then we'll put another one up here.
Those are perfect.
And there is the finished card.
So pretty.
Thank you. And here is the other one with the red hair.
I do love that red hair.
Well, you don't have to decide now, Julie, because I'm going to see you in a few days.
Oh, they're both so cute.
So, our viewers, the lovely, lovely viewers, which one do you like? Blondie or red? When I was thinking of this card and making this card, the first person that came into mind, which is why I went with red, was Anna.
Oh,
Our sweet little Anna. So I couldn't decide. But anyway, all right. So I'm going to turn my camera back one more time and show you the card. All right. So this is this.
Oh, I just love all that texture.
And this is that. Nope, this way. But where am I going? Okay, this or that. Um, so leave a comment. Let me know what you like. If you like this card, give me a thumbs up, please. And don't forget to sign up for our channel so you don't miss a single episode of both parts 1 and 2. And what else, Julie? What am I missing?
Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving. See, I almost forgot to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Lord have mercy. All right. Well, we hope you have a wonderful holiday week ahead, filled with lots of food and family and friends. And I have to say it, and stamping,
Yes.
because that's who we are. All right, everybody. Until next Sunday, Stamping with Susan and Julie, where we will be next to each other, stamping together. Have a wonderful week, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Mom.
Bye. Bye, Julie. Love you. All right. End.